Christmas lights? Oh, no, she didn't. Oh man, I missed Thanksgiving again. What the hell? Why are the lights up? That means Thanksgiving again? There's Christmas lights all over the place. Really? There's Christmas lights everywhere. Oh God, it's you.
Like, there's that Boomer. Merry Christmas. I've been cooking up this bussin' drink and it be lit.
You knocked me out and left me in the middle of a church, I think? Get the hell out of here.
Oof, I'm a baddie. Big yikes for me.
Look, I know you wanted a second one, but knocking me out and disposing my body in the middle of a church is not the way to go about it. I refused.
But I just set up these bussin' lights while I cook this dank drink, and honestly, I thought you'd be like unalived by now.
Leave. I am not doing a second part. You ruined that the second you knocked me out.
Okay, Boomer, gagged. But I think I'm about to gas up your wife. She's about due for a glow up, and I bet she wondered why I called her.
Look, Harley's been busy for a time now, and you don't even have her number. You got it as soon as you knocked me out, didn't you?
Locked in, and you will get a big L from this MC.
There is absolutely nothing you can tell her to have her come back here right away.
He graped me. He graped me right in the mouth.
You monster.
And he made this MC hawk to her, and I felt real ick towards that now.
You wouldn't dare.
Bro, I can be so convincing. It's gonna be so lit, no cap, out of pocket.
Fine, I'll do a second part, okay? You happy now?
And the Queen MC is gonna own it so hard.
So time passes after the dragon's defeat. We run into Boss, who still treats us like shit, even though we saved him like twice and only worried about him. Whatever, we also learned that the bait we gave the fisherman isn't working as well, as with the tides decreasing, Ryza believes a monster might be lurking by, but she helps the fisherman with a more powerful bait, even after they badmouth Impel.
Unalive this basic aura farming bruh. Chop man talk mad cat on bestie Impel.
This brain rot is really hurting my head and giving me a massive headache.
Dang shit, bustin' game with a baddie MC, bet.
You just shut up for like a few minutes, you know, just shut up.
No cap, but you're being a big yikes and ruining my lore with your mid-pick-me aura, Boomer.
I hate you, like I full on hate you. You know the term hate boner? You're the reason for that, you know that? You.
Okay, Boomer. Mid, that was so out of pocket. I bet you like get owned all the time, don't you, Boomer?
ライザ、驚きすぎて面白い顔になってるぞ。
面白いって。ウケ。だってほら、見事に絵の具で塗ったみたいな色合いだ。地面の成分。なるほどね。
いや、絵の具は
そんなに調べたいなら。なるほど。その木が育つのを確かめられるほど。今、みんなで一緒に見。一緒に見て。だから少し。
And here we can gather new materials that we can use to make the more powerful bait for the fishermen and hope it fixes their problem. However, after grinding a few levels in the new area and some time passes, we return back to the docks to find the bait isn't exactly working, and they just mean to Ryza because she believing the fish population is low due to the monsters, like it's her fault. What assholes!
These rage baiter coming at their Queen MC like they got the Ryza aura to do so is salty as all hell.
No comment? So Impel and Co look into the situation, even asking townsfolk about ruins, but to no avail. Not only that, but there is nasty rumors going around that Impel brought the dragon in the poor fishing season with the evil alchemy he brought and taught Ryza. It's a damn witch hat, honestly. Impel tells us to ignore them and just synthesize him and Monster Attractor, which according to Impel is just assurance in case the monster is near surface waiting for an unsuspecting prey. We also learned that it was Boss spreading the rumors and tried to talk to him, but his father Muratz refuses and in fact tells us he is summoning Impel to court to charge him with these crimes and talks mad shit about alchemy. During the court session, Boss blames Impel on the dragon being summoned and our bait being poisoned to the fish, hence why there's none left.
Boss has skill issue and can't slip as good, and serving cunt MC like myself, I slay with dank shit.
Honestly, I kind of agree with you on this one time because they are being so petty and fucking stupid here.
Right? These sussy boggers ain't touch grass. No tweaking. Not my fault they almost unalived twice and can't take a vibe check.
You know, if you keep talking like that, I'm going to retract my statement.
Sheesh.
I can't believe you just brought that to one of my videos.
Look, Boomer, you knew my aura was like that and was coming soon as my Riz, Ohio.
Yeah, but now it's part of my videos and to be fucking cringe as fuck. We try to tell them a sea monster is in the lake, but Boss says we are lying all because Boss is a little bitch and does not like that we are doing better than him. But no, he's being a little bitch boy who wants to exile the 2 drifters and ban alchemy throughout the village, but luckily before a verdict can be issued, the town port comes under attack by a huge sea monster just on cue? Well, guess it's time to be heroes and fight it. The land shark? It's a tough fight, but if you're up to code, you should come out with little issues. Ryza thinks it's weird the monster can attack now of old times, but Lala says she lured it out, but it was bigger than expected, admitting that the assurance we made the monster attractor has a strong odor attracting all sea-based monsters. Hence why Impa was very calm throughout the trial. But Lila still admits the monster had to be killed eventually to prevent future disasters. Since we are heroes and cleared of old charges, we get another book of even more recipes from Impel for our hard-earned work. Before we can celebrate it, Boss being a bitch boy and sore loser has run away from home, so Lila joins us as official party member. And yeah, we have to, name it. Use alchemy to farm mats, make her a whole gear set, weapon included for good stats. We finally set off looking for Boss, heading to the mainland port.
あの辺りは妙に深いところがあって、一度足を伸ばした手がかろうじてレントに引っかかって。3人。
いつの間にかボースだけいなくなってたんだ。
冷たい波でしがみついてた手がしびれて、ボースの呼んできたアガーテ姉さんが俺たちみんなそこに引きずり込まれる寂しさと。
なんで一人だけ逃げたんだってさ。
なのに言っちまった。ボース。
覚えてる。それで喧嘩に。
いや、ならなかった。
お互い気まずくなって交わす言葉も。
多分ボスは
Boss had BDE before becoming a bitch boy, and we thought he was basic as he ran away.
You're not being the most friendly towards Boss.
Look, he's an aura stealing and no MC with myself, and I can let that yikes my wrath.
You're causing the most brain-rot statements I've ever heard and will probably be the death of me in no time.
Bro, I will no-cap film it too and be busting cotton 4K, you chopped boomer. I will move your corpse with my moves.
That's just dark, man. So we find out the Boss has gone deep into the sunken mines and quickly learned that as the drought approaches, the water levels in the mines lower, showing a hidden path with new mats and monsters, of course, to farm off of. At exit out the other side of the mines, we discover Click Kingdom ruins and more things to collect, obviously. Deep into the ruins, we discover a cathedral with, well, an obvious open gate that Empal and Lila have been searching for, but before we can head towards it, make sure to fight the scorpion enemy looking guys for drops of poison sacks. These will come in handy for our craft way later.
これが異界への門。
なんてこった。封印として働くはずの聖堂が崩落しちまってる。門が開いた原因は湖による侵食か。
ここまで見つからなかったってことは、まさかボースはこの先に。
ああ、間違いない。別の大きな何かが彼を追った後もかすかに残っている。フィルフサに追われて門の中に。それってボース君が異界に行ってしまったってことだよね。
ああ、そういうことだ。結婚がないのは不幸中の幸いってやつか。あいつ逃げ足早かったんだな。
いつもふんぞり返ってるから知らなかったよ。
行くよね。
そりゃあそのためにこんな怖いところまで来ちゃったんだし。
止めろとか帰れとか言うには遅すぎると思うな。
クラウディアも度胸がついてきたな。
覚悟を決めているところに冷や水浴びせて。
だから決して気を抜くな。分かってる。
見てろよボス。
ほんと
私もさせる日。
Pretty sad, all the water was somehow taken from Lila's world and caused it to, dry up and wither, while the demons pushed him back through the gates. But not talk about that, we got to fight a few monsters to find Boss. But first, forget to mention a tree of creation, an ancient artifact that allows you to place a material into a container to spawn a little world to farm mats and face a few tough enemies. It would be handy to farm harder materials with high quality as well. It's actually very handy.
Boomer, you were totally like gonna glaze over MC Mix there, weren't you, bro?
I forgot we found it, honestly. At least I mentioned it.
You mid, my moods are gonna hear about this lore better locked in while he looks maxing bro live.
What the fuck? So we find Boss near a bonfire, learning he is still alive thanks to Orin. Kilo, most likely the last of the Orins in the underworld who has been fighting the demons for years. We learn about the Clint Kingdom, opening the gates to look for some resources, somehow using some type of artifact or something stealing all the water here in the underworld, and apparently Boss reveals he's seen that artifact at his home that is in the village water source, and water never stops flowing from it. It's why his family rules over Kirkin Island.
しょうがないけど、みんなボース、君の見たものがそう。
ああ、この地に水を取り戻す方法が見つかったのか？
アンペル、あまり器用な。
異界にフィルフサ、クリント王国。
ボスを追いかけてきた。そ。
クラウディア。
こんな時に何を？
綺麗。こんな笛の音初めて。アンペル、お前も心をくつろげて聞いてみたらどうだ？
そんなガチガチになっていたか？
これがクラウディアのフルート。
やっと聞けたな。
遥かこの空の中、同じ祈り続けてた。君と出会えた奇跡、守りたい光が果てるまで。
So now we can head back, pass some time with synthesis, and using the new tree creation to farm some easier mats, until Boss is able to sneak us in, showing us the orb, and sure enough, water flows from it. He wants to destroy it, but Impel informs him it should be done in the underworld, but not before finding a solution for Kirkin Island, because the drought would kill us. So Boss looks into the orb because his family has only had it for so long after it was discovered. In the meantime, Lila shows us the recipe to help fix Impel's arm, after it was damaged, saving her years prior. One of the mats is a glowing orb that randomly spawns in the tree creation world, so try to get it to spawn when you can. Might take a few tries. After that, we can craft a harness. Impel was reluctant at first because it was developed by Clint Kingdom alchemists that aren't cause everything but cause it, it's Ryza, and she wants to give him a future fighting alongside his apprentice. He reluctantly agrees after learning he was a Clint Kingdom alchemist. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess of backstory, but hey, we finally got Impel to join us. Got to make some new gear and whatnot just for him. We also learned about the hidden tower in the west that is forbidden to go to, but that's where Boss family found the orb, so it's time to set off and head there through an ancient battlefield.
One sec, Boomer. Gonna stream to my moods so we'll be unalive some baddies.
I hated every word, and that's, I'm just gonna fucking get a drink of water, okay? You do what you gotta fucking do.
Hiya, the MC here. Muting for my moods. We about to no-cap some baddies. It's gonna be lit. Ohio. That's strange. What? No. How did she... When did she get a phone?
Ryza? Are you okay?
Silly Boomer, I'm just really all over the place. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Secrets. We are so fucked.
Why?
15 years ago, when I was a younger alchemist, I met a sorcerer who sucks souls through people's butts with forbidden alchemy. It's under orders from some ego skull-wearing maniac who violates every law of nature.
What happened to the voice? The one you were doing the whole
That
time?
was an act. That was an act this whole time. Well, that soul-sucking butt sorcerer has given her a phone, and she's now following me on my live streams. In fact, she's on her way here.
Wait, hold on. He sucks souls out their butt?
Don't worry, Sacreds. Your favorite MC always updates her location and has a little trick up her gloves.
Well, Boomer, what are you waiting for? We gotta R-farm and lock in.
The fact I know that you're faking it and doing it on purpose make me regret doing this video. And who in the hell is the soul-sucking butt wizard? So as we get deeper into ancient battlefield, we run into another dragon. Hopefully you've been keeping that gear up to standards and able to face it with little problems. Died here a few times, but after farming some mats, upgrading my armor and gear, this became a pretty minor fight. Finally, we reached the tower.
ここまで来た。たどり着いた。どいつもこいつも見たか。俺はやったぞ。
大はしゃぎね。まあレントにとっても私たちにとっても大事なことだけどさ。
気持ちはわからんでもないが、ほどほどにな。地形から見てこの塔が最後の砦か。
峡谷を突破され袋小路に追い詰められたわけか。決戦場で奇跡的に撃退できたとは思えんな。ここにいた人たちはやっぱり。一見しただけではわからん。詳しく調べれば何かわかるかもしれないが。
と聖なる。
何かあったの？
碑文が。
ピオニール聖塔か。
竜の召喚みたいに
わざわざフィルフサの大軍をか。
ただの思いつきだよ。思いつき。早期に門を塞がねば空間島の周辺もこのようなフィルフサの活動しやすい寒気が。寒気は
あくまで仮にだけど元凶の。
それはおすすめできんな。門を
私たちが門を忌々しく思いつつも。
じゃあ寒気が終わるまで島に。
あんたね。
だって怖いものは怖いよ。
閉じこもった場合は島だけは無事で。それは
門は壊せない。大侵攻は防げない。
それを突破する手がかりを探し。
そうだな。まずはこの塔の調査。
And with that, before we can even explore the tower, it's time to grind some new mats and make some new crafts, which starts with this holy arbor branch, which will be used in a lot. I do mean a lot of new tools, which include the bomb rod. Nice, and we can also merge several tools into dual tools, being able to use, for example, hammer and bomb rod at the same time, or use the axe and scythe at the same time. Using less tool slots, even make the famous wind shoes, allowing you to go back to past location, use those wind currents to hop to new locations or skip across rocks, as long as you invested in the right passives for crafting them. You also want to fight these knights roaming the tower for their drop a Genesis stone, which is needed for the next round of weapon tier upgrades, all characters, so you fight them from time to time to get enough for the synthesis. At this point, you should have unlocked the Fatal Drive command. When you get your attacks meter to level 5, you can sacrifice all the levels for a unique high level damage burst move. It's very effective to end an enemy before they hit you with a big attack, or for the last bit of stamina you need to break for them to be staggered. So as we climb the tower, we get a little bit of lore here and there before the big reveal at the top of the tower.
ここにもフィルフサに踏み荒らされたっぽい跡が残ってるね。
そんな状態ってことはここにいた人たちは当然誰一人生き残りはいないだろうな。
陥落した城塞跡なんてそんなものだ。相手がフィルフサならなおさらだ。
瓦礫の下にこんなもの。
これはクリント王国の遺跡で。
ボロボロだけど。
小さく刻んである文字は中に入る仕掛け。
鍵のあったところに
紋章が。
ああ、こいつはクリント王国の。署名は南フルークスターか。
文書の内容。
そうせくな。うさんくさいまじないと侮られ続けた我らが錬金術は長き時をかけ王国の中心となる地位を得た。我らは王国の力となり光となり糧となった。王国の誇りに英知に剣に鎧に、そして死を呼ぶ病となった。我らは異界より資源を得各地に門を築き王国に大いなる繁栄をもたらした。我らはそのために自らの良心を眠らせた。友人らの森から水を奪い 軍勢を率いれた。彼らの聖地から資源を奪い続けた我らにやがて天罰が下った。一面の枯れた地平から蝕みの女王がフィルフサを引き連れ来た。我らはたちまち異界を追われ国を食い荒らされた。我らにできたのは研究施設だった塔を用いフィルフサをおびき寄せる波長を放射することで領民が避難する時間を稼ぐ、ただそれだけ。この一地域だけの抗いがせいぜいの力。あれほどに満ちていた力も光も糧も全て消え失せた。誇りも英知も王国と民衆。
リラさん、
この遺言を読む誰かにこの地より南方の汽水湖上に。
南方の
建造した
その名を
空間と
どうかここを。
Ain't it you have, basic bitch boy? This MC is so proud. We're finally taking my risk and your aura is getting better.
I hate the fact that I know you're still doing this on purpose and it's pissing me off.
Well, you need to lock in, because MC is getting all the lit aura she can get to no-cap a baddie once they arrive.
What, the soul-sucking butt sorcerer?
No, not him. This fit check costs others to goon skibbity big time. I'm it compared to her.
Can you, like, make it simpler terms that I can understand?
Fine, Boomer. My excretion arrives in your face and my ass get eaten unalived. Alive. Whatever. Happy now. God.
No, I don't want my face eaten.
KYS and BRB, my aura-forming fan. Get good.
What? So the gang goes over their info, the item they found believed to be a key to something. Tao says he needs some time to research where it can go and heads back home, which is fine. This is the perfect time to gather resources and complete the remaining side quests for the citizens of Kirkin Island to lock the secret recipes for the last weapon and armor tiers. Once all is set, time to head back to Kirkin Island, Trap Hill to be exact, and check out the shrine. The item does fit, but nothing else happens. Ryza and Co try several ruins throughout the island, but with the same results. Eventually returning back home to discuss the issue when Tao finally shows up and discusses it should work with the group, and comes to the conclusion with everybody perhaps the key is eroded as well as the whole. Using synthesis we can fix the key and make it new. Hopefully if you made sure to fight that scorpion demon a few times for beast venom pouches. This would be quick. If not, head back to your cathedral and fight it a few times to get the missing ingredients. Once you make it, place it back at the shrine to open an entrance to the depths of Kirking Island here. The pods hold some very valuable resources that will be needed for those final tiers of weapons and armor synthesis. And best part is they respawn once you leave the area, so make sure to farm a lot of them before going deep into the ruins of Kirkin Island.
この光景、じゃない行動、僕知ってるよ。中核、重要制御、そう書かれてた部屋だ。
タオのやつ、ここに来てからやたら元気だな。
まあ多めに見てやれ。得た知識を実体験で答え合わせするってのは最大級の快感なんだ。
ここは何の部屋なんでしょう。複雑そうな仕掛けがいっぱい。
さすがに私も見ただけではな。タオの言葉通りなら島を制御する中枢のようだが、どうだタオ。
これは儀式の細部じゃないんだ。あれ、もしかしてこの構造も知ってる？
すっかり没頭しちゃってる。おーい、タオ。
細具じゃなく何かの仕掛け。まさか。やっぱりそうだ。あれは儀式じゃない。ここを動かすための手引き書だったんだ。
タオ、いい加減戻ってきなさいよ。何がどうなってるの？
ごめん。僕の家ってアンペルさんが言った通りだったみたいだ。
この島を整備する家系ってことだな。察するにそれはこの島の制御装置というところか。
僕が散々本の中で見た儀式のようなものはこの人工島を管理するこれの動かし方だったんだ。
Tao's aura is a big yikes. That poor basic bro.
Well, now we know what's happening to your island and we can try to fix it.
Bruh, it's time to cook, no cap, be bussin' with no beige flag, totally cotton fork, hey, clap back at the haters of my MC Drip, Ohio.
Please stop, you're going to upset someone. So in short, Crooked Island has been floating for some time, being man-made of course, powered by alchemy, but the power is fading, and soon would sink completely. So Impel believes we can fix it with a new power source to keep it afloat, but that knowledge is lost forever with the Glint Kingdom unless we can gather some info in the underworld. Tal also informs us if we fix it completely, there's a mechanism attached that takes its salt water and converts it to fresh water to be distributed around the island, meaning the orbital water could be returned back to the underworld once the machine is fixed. So once again, using alchemy, we fix the gears and whatnot, and just need a new power source. However, as time passes, a new scout has appeared outside the gate and we must stop it. It's a pretty easy fight, but afterwards we learned that this one was a sky reader, informing the ravaging queen a drought is near, basically an invasion is imminent. Ryza says, let's strike it before it strikes us. Now we get some closure with Claudia playing her flute to her dad, and boss reconcile, etc. This is a very good time to craft each one of your new weapons and armor from the first tier all the way to the last tier. For maximum stats and passives, do your best, and time for the last dungeon and battle of the game.
Hurry, Sacreds, we're running out of time.
What now?
My creation's almost here and soon it'll be fucked. I need time to figure out my plan.
Okay, let's stop and set up the plan, you know.
No, not until you finish your review.
It's okay, we can go ahead and do it. I can stop this for a minute.
Trust me, Sacreds, I have a plan. You have to finish the review.
Okay, am I gonna get my soul sucked from Butt Sorcerer?
No, he doesn't work with his creations. Get going, basic boomer. We need to skip the erase before Ick arrives.
I can't believe you said that in my video. So after all the preparing we can do, we have pretty good gear, one last speech with Impel and Lala warning us the dangers we will face. We head through the gate into the underworld, meet with Orin, and she will stay back and pray for our return. We smash a rock with our bomb rod and go deeper into the underworld till we finally face the ravaging crane.
アンペルさん、リラさん、本物を見たことは
ない。間違いはないだろう。
ああ、群れに唯一無二の巨体、それに両手の鎌、伝え聞く特徴と合致する。つまりあれが蝕みの女王。
ここまで散々ひでえ目に遭わされたが、ようやっと拝謁を賜ったってわけだ。
賜ったでしょ。それにしても大きい。
あいつさえ倒せば大進行も止まるんだよね。
ああ、オーレン族とクリント王国が戦いの果てに突き止めた。それがフィルフサという生き物の仕組みだ。
オーレン族の誰も果たし得なかった女王の打倒。今こそ白菓子族リダ・ギザイアスが友と成し遂げる。さあ、ここで終わらせよう。何もかも。
The time has come, and this final boss can be completely a breeze if you're well prepared, like having the best weapon and armor with the right stats. Obviously, if you did all that side quests and treasure hunting to get the recipes, even last tier is doable if you craft the stats right. You mostly want to keep those stamina gauges high so you don't enter break and force to stop attacking. Of course, HP regen helps here greatly, just make sure to break its gauge before it gets its powerful attack off. Once enough damage is done, the second phase begins with a humanoid body hops out of the shell of the Ravaging Queen. Luckily or unluckily, your battle stats carry over to the next fight, so you may have some healing or recover to do, but at least your attack level carries over too. The Queen has more HP, but it's easier to deal with. Just remember that it will do a powerful charge at some point, so be ready to break its gauge when time.
なし遂げたぞ、白牙のみんな。 生きてる。
わからねえ。俺生きてるよな。
多分ね。でもタオくんとアンベルさんが。
大丈夫だとは言えないが、
死にそうだよ。もう今すぐにでも。
これでなんとかなったはずだが、早々に引き上げないと群れの混乱に巻き込まれるかもしれんな。
だってリラさん。リラさん？分かっている。やっちゃいましたね、私たち。やっちゃった。倒れたのにまだあの胸の部分が赤く光ってる。あれって何なんだろう。
わからんが、フィルフサの生態とはまた別個の機構なのか。
戦士の証に似ているな。随分と大きい上に輝きの具合も違うが。戦士の証、フィルフサを倒した者が得る。でもあれはどこかで。
ライザ、どうした？
この輝きじゃない、何かの力。戦士の証、フィルフサ、聖地、グリント王国。レント、今すぐこの光ってる部分を取り出して。
は？
どういうこと、ライザー？説明はキロさんのところまで帰ってから。私もまだ顔をうまく説明できない。
マジでやるのか？てかなんでそんな元気なんだよ。おいタオ、手伝ってくれ。
僕まで？
もしかしたら、もしかする。みんなこれを取り出したら急いで
She'd be here soon. Hurry up, basic bitch boy.
I'm trying. I thought that would be the end of the game, but guess I had to do more alchemy. Which, yeah, you craft a new crystal for the power core for Crooked Island, which is not powerful enough, so we have to unfortunately farm some more mats from dragons. This one in particular for its eye, and finally we craft the perfect core for the island, restoring power completely and bringing the fountains back to life, converting the ocean water into suitable drinking water. Thus we keep our promise, returning the crystal back to the underworld and restoring it to water with impel sealing the gate. That comes a lot of going back and forth with the characters in the game with their goals and choices, like Tao being invited to come study abroad with Boss at the capital, etc. Basically, all the main characters are leaving Crooked Island for their future, so a big goodbye penalty is held.
大丈夫。ライザならきっとすぐに全部片付けてそれで一緒に旅をしよう。お父さんも歓迎。そっか。それもいいね。オートでタオとボースをさらって。
捕まえるってどうやってだよ。
僕今からその光景が。
これこそやりかねない。
その時に暇なら付き合って。
暇じゃなければ来た全員に手伝っ。
With that, the game is complete with us being able to save our game to load it back up to challenge tuber bosses like this dark elemental that spawned at the shrine here, and it just kicks my ass, meaning I have to invest in more perfecting my synthesis. Overall, the game is really good, and I did enjoy the atmosphere with the music that is most times was relaxing with the alchemy portion of the game. I found quite enjoyable once getting the hang of it, and understanding the ins and outs. However, I could go on to mention the game can be rather short too if you go into it with enough knowledge to push through most parts of it. Okay, Ryza, it's done. What's the plan?
Shit. She's already here. Okay, here's a little trick up my sleeve.
Oh, God!
Later, hater.
Oh, fuck. Oh, motherfucker.